Hey guys, Omni here. We're about to dive into episode 3 of Hawkeye. You know, the last 2 episodes, I've enjoyed them quite a bit. And just like with all the other episodes we've seen for the first couple of episodes of like the other MCU shows that have been on Disney Plus, it's been a little bit of a slow start. And I'm seeing a lot of the same complaints that I've seen with the other shows regarding that. You know, they're boring. It's not, taking too long to get to the point. So I'm hoping that we can kind of turn that around a little bit here. I'm not all that concerned about it. I'm used to it at this point, so I'm not sure what people are expecting anymore out of these shows personally. I had fun with it. It was definitely a lot more comedic than I expected it, especially with Clint tracking down a off-duty fireman who was working the Kate Bishop home setting after that fire got reported, made off with the suit that was there and is using it to LARP with. That was something I didn't quite expect, but I enjoy that whole sequence. It just like, again, just further endears Clint Barton a little bit as this more everyman kind of character in the Avengers, as though he just kind of plays off of everybody, how he just kind of shrugs through everything, and then at the end of the day, he's got a heart, man. Like, as he bonded with that dude in the end and helped him out a little bit. It was a fun little ride. Kate, on the other hand, is still trying to navigate her new home structure, which leads to a confrontation with them in a fencing match. I still think that the stepdad is a little bit of a red herring. I don't think he's a guilty party at all. But the episode ends up wrapping up as Clint gets himself caught by the Tracksuit Mafia on purpose, meaning to negotiate like a ceasefire, a peace with them on his own terms. But Kate thinks he's captured and ruins that whole thing. And the episode ends with the reveal of Echo, our first glimpse of Alaqua Cox as Echo at the end of the episode, with a nice little entrance. So I'm curious to see how we follow that up. This episode is called Echoes, so I'm looking forward to this one, guys. So that being said, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this or any of the other episodes, they're over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access as well. It's just one of the ways you can help us support us over here, help us do what we do, work towards expanding our coverage and maybe getting into some other reactions like other shows or other movies or something like that. But of course, I know not everybody can do that. So another way you can support the channel is simply by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, and giving them plenty of engagement, because YouTube will see that, promote it to more people, and bring more people into the channel. But guys, that all said and done out of the way, let's go ahead and dive into episode 3. Here we go. 2007. Okay, so are we getting... Yeah, we're getting... That's a really good child casting. Unless there's some CGI magic going on here. Fast learner.
It's quiet like you.
Aw.
No, maybe they are, but dragons live in a different world.
There we go.
You have to learn to jump between two worlds just by watching.
All right, class. Water break.
Uncle will take you home after class. I'll see you tonight.
I'm not getting too excited out of that little like reveal there, but that sounded like a certain laugh I'm familiar with, but I'm not, we'll see. I don't want to get my hopes up. Damn, dude. Ronan. Damn. That was a beautiful opening. That was really, really well done. KB Toys. Going out of business.
You good?
I buy Imagine Dragons tickets for my girlfriend. So she wants to bring her sister.
I mean, look on the bright side. You don't have to go see Imagine Dragons.
I love Imagine Dragons. She doesn't even like them.
Tell her she hurt your feelings, but apologize for pretending that that was a gift for her.
Okay, wait, super. I need a pen. Just, okay?
You? Oh, yeah, just sorry. Hard of hearing, not deaf. More cookie, please. Thank you. Now the suit. She put it on by accident. She didn't know what it means. She's not Ronin.
She beat up a few of my guys and then came running when you were in trouble. Right. Seems like she's got something to do with it. And just because she's not the Ronin doesn't mean that Ronin's not back.
That's just a rumor.
How do you know?
Because he's dead.
So who got him then? So Ronin is dead, and the person who killed him is dead. That's convenient. How do you know this?
I was there.
You're lying. If you have nothing to do with this, then why did you put on this suit in the first place?
Maya, no! Oh, God. I put that suit on because I didn't want anybody to know that I was at the auction. Okay. I didn't know what it was when I put it on, I swear. How did you do that? Clint! Bring him back alive! Oh, man, it'd be really nice to know how you did that, Clint.
Clint.
You're not going anywhere.
That was a nice shot. Ball pit. Oh, this is probably going to lead into that chase scene from Disney Plus Day. I'd imagine. Then that would leave everything on the back half.
We need a car.
Yep, it is.
Man, this seems beautiful.
We're not smashing a 72 Challenger. Come on. Get over here. I need you to drive.
What? How do I drive?
I'm not hearing you. You drive, okay?
Play-Doh arrow? You know, this would be a lot easier if we were facing the other way.
You were facing the other way.
Yeah, just to...
Did she kill them?
A plunger arrow? What the hell is that one called?
Acid arrows, drop the stop leg.
What was that supposed to do? Cause a wreck or something? Definitely didn't happen. Why'd they? Oh yeah, because she had it. I forgot.
I'll take that, thank you.
Wait, hang on. Aim high. Bring the arrow down on him.
I don't really know what the plan is. This is just a normal arrow.
Oh. Oh. God damn.
Take this. Cover me.
The USB arrow? What am I supposed to do with this? God, I really got a dongle.
A USB arrow. Nice. Might help you against Ultron.
Don't move! You do not want to see what this arrow does!
Follow me.
What are they shooting at? They were already over the edge. Suction cup arrow.
Oh, we gotta walk the dog.
You're not wrong. Yourself one of the world's greatest archers.
Do you really think so? I won't lie, I wasn't sure how I'd do it.
Probably should walk the dog.
What the fuck? Isn't a hearing aid on the other side? Or is he just fucking with her right now? That was a lot of action for the first half of this.
What are you doing, buddy? Is everything okay? Where's Mama?
Oh, he can't hear.
There's a
Duh.
little delay, but it's kind of a bad connection. Oh boy, I got to tell you, I miss you so much.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
So he just can't hear anything right now.
Lock, delete.
What are you waiting for? You really need this fixed. Please? Is that all done?
Can I get some more coffee, please?
I've been thinking about your branding issue. You need a more recognizable costume. Picture this.
It's the OG suit.
You can't say who Ronan is because it's someone close to you, isn't it? It's your job to keep their secret.
Not completely wrong.
There are several reasons why I never wear a flashy costume. My job is to be, number one, a ghost. My wife would divorce me if I put something like this on. And number three, I'm not a role model.
You are. You came here. You left your family at Christmas because you thought some stranger was gonna get hurt. You stuck around even though I screwed up. The tracksuits have connected us both to Ronan, and it's pretty clear they're not just gonna drop this. Not to mention the fact that my mom might be marrying a murderer.
And then there's that. So you still think Jack is involved in this thing somehow?
Yes. There's too many coincidences. He was at the auction that night, and yesterday he offered me a butterscotch.
The Jack thing. It's weird, but it's not exactly airtight.
Right. Which is why we need more evidence. And why we're gonna sneak into my mom's penthouse.
Wait, what? Yeah, I'm in the wrong business.
Okay, what's this company, Sloan Limited? Kazi is an employee?
Don't move.
That's not where we're cutting it, is it? God damn it. Again, I think that's another red herring. They broke into his house, like he lives there. So like I would imagine that's the case we're gonna be getting into here. Man, I really like that episode. Lots of action, of course. Some great sequences, the banter back and forth between everybody involved. I really liked it. Just Kate and Clint's relationship as they're kind of building it throughout this whole thing it's kind of fun. The whole thing with his hearing aid getting kicked out and just the way she likes to talk his ear off quite literally benefited him in this situation. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, the whole thing with the tracksuits and Maya, especially with the opening sequence of this, was really well done at setting up her character and why she's got this vendetta on Ronan, and really hard set on like tracking down whoever that is, which I'm wondering how long it's going to be before the truth comes out that Clint was Ronan, and what the consequences are going to be for that, especially if it becomes public that Clint was Ronan. Very much want to find out who Uncle is. I'm really hoping some of the rumors are true, but I'm not going to get my hopes up just in case. But I don't know, man. It wasn't in the credits, but we heard a little bit of a voice there and it sounded familiar. But again, I don't always have the best ear for things, so we'll just have to wait and see what comes of all that. Again, I think the Jack thing, I think he's acting weird. I'm sure he's probably got his own little scheme, but I don't think he's tied to the grander machinations of what's going on. But yeah, this was a really fun episode. The chase scene that we saw from Disney Plus Day, there was a lot of stuff that was actually edited out of that, which was interesting. Specifically Maya and the car she was in. But there's a couple other situations with the arrows that I don't remember being in there either. So it was a little bit of an extended version of that scene that they showed off at Disney Plus Day. So that was a nice little surprise. So now they're using Kate's mom's security system, see what files they can pull up on people. Something called Sloan Limited is showing up as a backer in association with Kazi, but I don't, that doesn't immediately ring a bell for me, the name Sloan Limited. So we'll just have to wait and find out. I know I'm behind on the breakdowns for these episodes because I was out of town over the weekend, so I do plan on covering them later this week, so keep an eye for that. So we'll probably have 3 of them now this week that I'll run through to make sure we're caught up on all the little Easter eggs and hints and stuff like that. Really, I think my favorite parts of this whole episode was all the stuff with Maya. I just found that really interesting, the way they captured the way that she's adapted, that endearing nature to her character and the heart there with her and her father, especially with that relationship that they had and how, you know, he was so supportive and really in her corner that whole time. And then seeing like how she's adapted, how she's kind of become her own fierce little warrior in her own right by this attention to detail that she's developed, where she just can hyper focus on things because she doesn't have to worry about distractions and whatnot. So she can focus in on people's movements, she can learn things by and read lips by just, you know, observing. She's her own little mini taskmaster in a way. But yeah, I don't know. I really like this episode. Don't have too much to say on it other than what we've already talked about. So I'm going to leave it to you guys. Sound off in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. Links to that and all my socials are down below as well. And if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, check it out over on Patreon, or if become a member here on the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and various abominations. Thank you guys so much for your support. That's another episode of Hawkeye Down. I'll see you guys next week with the next episode. Take care, everybody.